Kling 3 hasn't launched yet, but if you've been following the signals, it's clear this isn't just another version update. Kling 3 is shaping up to be a shift toward production-ready AI video, with stronger consistency, longer clips, better physics, and a more unified end-to-end workflow. Creators are already talking about native 4K output, higher frame rates, multi-shot generation, and tighter character continuity, things that actually matter when you're creating real content, not just demos. And the interesting part? You can already see many of these foundations forming inside Higgsfield, where current Kling models, motion control, and Omni workflows are live today. So in this video, let's break down what Kling 3 really means, how it compares to Kling 2.6, what's confirmed, what's rumored, and why Higgsfield is the platform to watch as this next phase rolls out. Now, to really understand why Kling 3 matters, we first need to look at where Kling currently stands, especially with Kling 2.6. Kling 2.6 was a big step forward for AI video generation. It brought strong visual realism, cinematic shots, and even native audio generation, which solved a huge pain point creators had with lip sync and ambient sound. But at the same time, Kling 2.6 still had clear limitations. Clips were relatively short, motion could break in complex scenes, and maintaining character consistency across shots was still a challenge. It was powerful, but it still felt like a generation tool, not a full production system. And this is exactly where Kling 3 starts to feel different. Based on public updates, community discussions, and how recent Kling features have evolved, Kling 3 looks like it's being designed as a unified end-to-end AI video model, not just an upgraded version number. One of the strongest signals is the move toward workflow unification. Instead of separating video generation, motion control, editing, and refinement into different tools, Kling appears to be converging everything into one cohesive creative pipeline where generation, continuity, and transformation work together. This is something creators have been asking for a long time. Another major expectation around Kling 3 is longer and more stable video outputs. With Kling 2.6, creators usually worked within short clip limits, but Kling 3 is widely expected to push generation durations significantly further, potentially into the 30 to 60 second range, while maintaining temporal coherence, visual stability, and character identity. And that's a big deal. Because longer clips don't just mean more seconds, they mean actual storytelling, structured scenes, and multi-shot sequences that don't fall apart halfway through. This ties directly into another key expectation: structured multi-scene generation. Instead of generating isolated clips and manually stitching them together, Kling 3 seems to be moving toward prompt-guided cinematic sequences, where camera movement, pacing, and scene flow are handled intelligently by the model itself. This is where Kling starts to feel less like an experimental AI tool and more like a cinematic AI video system. Now let's talk about visual quality, because this is where a lot of creators are especially excited. While Kling 2.6 currently caps output at 1080p, Kling 3 is expected to introduce native 4K video generation, potentially with higher frame rates like 60 frames per second. If this happens, it would push AI video far beyond social media clips and into professional use cases, advertising, branded content, storytelling, and even broadcast quality workflows. Another area where Kling 3 is expected to improve massively is physics and character interaction. Current AI video models often struggle with things like hands touching objects, characters interacting with each other, cloth simulation, close physical contact without visual glitches. Signals suggest Kling 3 is specifically addressing these issues, aiming for more believable motion, better object handling, and cleaner interactions, even in complex scenes. And again, this isn't random speculation. Recent updates like motion control and Omni-style reasoning already show Kling moving toward better understanding of scene context, continuity, and physical logic, which strongly points to these improvements becoming more refined in Kling 3. Now, here's where Higgsfield becomes extremely important for creators. Right now, Higgsfield already provides access to current Kling models, including Kling 2.0, Kling Omni, and motion control features all inside a creator-friendly workflow. That means creators are not just waiting for Kling 3 blindly, they're already experimenting, learning, and building workflows on Higgsfield. So when Kling 3 launches, the transition is smooth and immediate. This is a huge advantage. Instead of Kling 3 feeling like a completely new system, it feels more like the next natural evolution of tools creators are already using on Higgsfield today. And finally, let's talk about what Kling 3 actually means for creators. Kling 3 isn't just about better visuals. It represents a shift toward production-grade AI video creation. Less time fixing broken frames, less regenerating entire clips, more control, faster iteration, and more predictable results. For solo creators, this means cinematic output without massive budgets. For studios and teams, it means scaling content without scaling complexity. And for platforms like Higgsfield, it means offering creators a complete AI video ecosystem, not just a generation button. So while Kling 3 is still officially coming soon, the direction is already very clear. And if these signals turn into reality, Kling 3 could mark one of the biggest shifts we've seen so far in AI video generation. So yeah, while Kling 3 isn't officially live yet, all the signals point to helping creators move from short experiments to production-ready AI video. And the best part? You can already explore Kling's current models, motion control, and Omni workflows directly on Higgsfield right now. If you want to stay ahead of the curve before Kling 3 drops, check the links in the description, explore Higgsfield, and start experimenting early. This is one of those shifts you'll want to be ready for before everyone else catches up.